Hi everyone, welcome back to I Heart Crafty Things. I'm super excited to have Cricut sponsoring today's video. They recently sent me the Cricut Maker, an Easy Press 2, and some other Cricut supplies to try out, and I'm super excited to show them to you today. My initial excitement over using the Cricut Maker was mainly because of the possibilities that it gives me with paper crafting. Paper is by far my favorite type of material that I use on my website for making crafts. So being able to utilize the Cricut Maker with the huge variety of tools that they have for it is opening up a whole new world of possibilities for me. As you can see, we've already been super busy trying out our Cricut Maker and our Easy Press 2 and making all sorts of different projects. One of the things I was most impressed about the Cricut Maker after I opened it up and got it all set up is learning how it cuts over 300 different types of materials. The Cricut Maker cuts everything from delicate materials like crepe paper, fabric, and vinyl, to thicker materials like heavyweight cardstock, leather, and even mat board. Today I want to share 2 easy projects you can make with the Cricut Maker and Easy Press 2 that are perfect for beginners and to get yourself more familiar with the machine. Before we get started, I want to mention how easy setting up the Cricut Maker is. You can download Cricut Design Space on both desktop and mobile, so you can pretty much design from anywhere quickly and easily.
I set up my machine by connecting it to my laptop with Bluetooth, but they also have a cord you can use to connect the two together. After you download Cricut Design Space and have the 2 devices connected, all you do is turn on the machine and click New Machine Setup, and it walks you right through the entire process. The first project I want to share today is these fun paper pinwheels. They're fun for kids, and they also make darling table decorations or cake toppers for any parties you're planning this summer. Let's take a look at how easy they are to make. We are using this beautiful floral and citrus themed deluxe paper that Cricut sent us to make our project. To make your pinwheels, open up Cricut Design Space and start a new project. Click Project in the left column of your screen and type in Paper Pinwheel in the search bar. We clicked on and used the first option in the search results. If you want to make any changes to the project, you can choose to customize it, but we made it as is, so we selected Make It. Once your design is ready to cut, place your deluxe paper on your Cricut mat and press Continue in Design Space. Browse and search for the deluxe paper material and then select it as the material you are cutting. When your Cricut Maker prompts you, put your mat in place and press the Continue button to load it. Then click the Cricut symbol on your machine when it flashes, and your design will start cutting. When the design is finished cutting, click the Unload button when it prompts you on your machine. Then peel your design and excess paper off of your mat. To assemble your paper pinwheels together, start by poking a metal brad through a paper straw to create a hole and then remove it. Now place the metal brad through all of the holes in the pinwheel template you just cut to form a pinwheel shape. Finish making your pinwheel by poking the metal brad through the hole in the paper straw you created and bend the ends of the metal brad out to secure the pinwheel in place.
I love how many ready-to-make projects and images you can find through Cricut Access, just like this Super Dad card we just made for Father's Day. It takes out all of the guesswork and makes creating things so quick and easy.
The second project I'm sharing today is these gorgeous drink coasters. Each coaster has a positive message on it to help me start out my day right every morning with my cup of coffee. Let me show you how easy they are to make. For this project, I used these square coasters that Cricut provided me with, along with these watercolor patterned Infusible ink transfer sheets. To make your coasters, start a new project in Cricut Design Space. Click on the image icon and search for Dare to Dream Square Coaster. Once you've found the coaster design, click to insert the image in your project. After your image is inserted into the project, press Make It. The biggest thing to remember when using these ink transfer sheets is to always mirror your design before cutting it. So make sure you have this option chosen before you cut. Once your design is ready to cut, place your Infusible ink transfer sheet on your Cricut mat and press Continue in Design Space. Browse and search for the Infusible ink transfer sheet material and then select it as the material you are cutting. When your Cricut Maker prompts you, put your mat in place and press the button to load it. Then click the Cricut symbol on your machine when it flashes, and your design will start cutting.
If you want to make all 4 of the coaster designs I'm sharing with you today, I saved them as a project right in Design Studio so you can easily access them right from there. I will add a link in my description below.
Press the button to unload your mat when Cricut Maker is finished cutting your design. Then carefully remove the ink transfer sheet from the cutting mat. Use scissors to cut out around the square coaster design on your transfer sheet. Then carefully remove all the pieces from the design that you don't want transferred onto your coaster. I started by removing the outside border of the coaster and then removed each small piece on the inside of the coaster. I found this whole process pretty easy to do. Open up the Cricut Heat Guide website to find out what settings you need to make your coaster. For our project, we are using the Easy Press 2 with Infusible ink transfer sheets on square coasters. The guide now shows you what settings you need for your heat press and a step-by-step guide for how to set up and finish your project. Turn on your Easy Press 2 and set it to the correct temperature and time you need, and let it preheat. While our Easy Press heated up, we prepped for our coaster. We placed down our heat mat on a towel on a flat surface and then followed the steps the heat guide gave us. We placed down a sheet of white cardstock, followed by our coaster that was wiped down with a lint-free cloth. Then we placed our Infusible ink design sheet face down onto the coaster. Cricut has this heat-resistant tape that is super helpful for keeping your design perfectly in place. When our heat press beeped that it was ready to go, we placed our second sheet of white cardstock on top of our coaster and heat transfer sheet. Then we placed the Easy Press 2 on our design and set the timer. The Easy Press beeps when the timer is at 0. Carefully remove it from the project and place it back on its holder. Remove the top piece of cardstock and then let your project cool completely before removing the transfer tape. If you don't wait, your design might not set right, so it's worth being patient for a few minutes. Remove the transfer sheet after it has completely cooled and reveal your gorgeous coaster design. It's bright, shiny, and beautiful, and ready for your next mug of coffee or tea.
There are so many projects I'm excited to make with my Cricut Maker and Easy Press too. In fact, I feel like every day I keep adding new things to my list. One of the things I'm most excited about is making new leather earrings to add to my collection. I've also been designing a t-shirt for my nieces and nephews for this summer. Another thing I'm excited about is that I don't ever have to buy a greeting card at the store ever again. I can make one easily with my Cricut Maker for any occasion. If you want more information about Cricut Maker or the Easy Press 2 or any of the other products that I've mentioned today, make sure to check out the link in my description box below.